So I am going to go over some of the pieces Buff Bunny sent me for the Sugar Rush collection, which is launching on Saturday. Launches at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll just go over the pieces, my thoughts on them, show you some of the details, and then show you what they look like on me. I'll also provide you my sizing information and everything like that so you can decide what size might work for you best and if you need to size up or down or anything like that. Let's talk about the leggings first. So these are the Siren leggings. This is the only item that's launching in the energy fabric for this collection. And the energy fabric, if you're not familiar with it, it is similar to the Nubri fabric. It is very brushed. Well, you can kind of see the texture there. It is very brushed, but it is thinner and more lightweight than the Nubri fabric. I think if I had to choose, I prefer the Nubri fabric personally, but this is still a nice fabric. So the Siren leggings did release once before, but they have this cross waist in the front, and then they have the butterfly glute seams in the back, just like the Legacy leggings, if you're familiar. Again, no front seam. I think the compression on these is probably medium compression, although I'll say because the fabric is lighter and just kind of thinner, I feel like these, to me, don't give the same amount of compression as like the Rosa leggings or the Legacy leggings. So these seem like less compressive to me just because of the thinness of the material. I think if you're in between sizes, I would probably size up, but otherwise they do fit fairly true to size. This color I did not find to be cellulite proof. I wouldn't say it's terrible by any means, but if you are wanting to hide cellulite in these, because the material is so light, I think I would stick to a darker color. Definitely the dark blue it comes in and the black, and I think even the green would probably be better. This one is just very light, and anytime I have light colors like this, especially in this type of fabric, I'm gonna have cellulite. Okay, so we have the cross waist here. It's not as extreme of a cross waist as some other leggings have. So on me, it seems a little bit more minimal. And then no front seam. It does have the butterfly glute seam detailing. I will say when I am like moving around, squatting, things like that, this part tends to roll a little bit, which kind of takes away from that cross waist look that people like. The material is the energy fabric, so it's going to be thinner than the Nubri fabric, and this color specifically, you can see some cellulite through it. These are the Dazzle leggings. So they are made in the Elysium fabric, which is like a shinier performance material rather than the brushed fabric like the Siren leggings. So the front, no front seam. So the top of the legging has kind of this foil speckled detail, and then as you get down the leg, there's a lot more foil. So it starts out, it's kind of like an ombre-esque look. So it starts out like this, and then as you go down the leg, it's more concentrated foil. The compression on these is pretty good. I'd say like medium high compression. I did notice that the bottom, I think because of the foil, seemed like fairly tight on my calves. So if you have larger calves, just keep that in mind. I'll show you the bottom actually so you can kind of see the foil. The glute seam in the back is a lot more curved and deeper than other leggings, and that's how it is on the Rebel legging as well. So some people love that, some people don't. I like the Elysium fabric and everything, but I'm not a fan of this foil pattern. Like this is too much for me. And even like in the black, because there's a black one that has black and silver, I just felt like it was too much. And I know some people really like that, and so I'm glad that they, have different styles and things like that, but I just can't really do this amount of shiny foil. Similar silhouette to the Rebel leggings, so have like a much deeper, more pronounced glute seam in the back. I'd say medium compression, decently cellulite friendly. I just mostly just don't like the foil, but let me show you a full body of the foil. These Rosa pocket leggings, they're not releasing them in this color, but I just wanted to show you them. Some of my favorite leggings. I absolutely love the Nubray fabric, which is what these are made in. And I just love the fit of these so much. These are like, the Rosa pocket and the Rosa leggings are my go-to leggings when I just don't know what to grab. You know what I mean? Like, they're just my most grabbed legging. They do have a flattering, slightly curved glute seam, and they have pockets on each side. And they're big enough to fit like a full phone, dog treats, whatever. They're pretty cellulite friendly, especially like in the darker colors. I feel like the material is just nice and has like a nice thickness to it that makes me not even really think about cellulite, honestly. This is coming in the terrazzo print, and I heard from my friend Catherine that that print seems to run small. So if you're gonna get these in the terrazzo print and you're between sizes, I would probably size up. And just in general, if you are in between sizes, size up in these because they're like maybe a tad bit snug. They have a really, really nice kind of extra high rise in my opinion. Like my belly button's here. And they definitely go like way past my belly button. So if you're a shorter person, you might not like that. If you're taller, you might love that. There are pockets on both sides, really deep pockets, so you could definitely fit like a phone in one, keys in the other. These are really nice, especially for dog walks. And then the back does have like a slightly curved glute seam. Okay, let's move on to shorts. So these are the Siren shorts, and before I talk about them, I just want to reiterate that these are made in the Nubray fabric, but the Siren leggings are made in the Energy fabric. And the Energy fabric is a little more lightweight, a little bit thinner. Still, they're both brushed, but if you do get the Siren shorts, they're gonna be the same material that you would get if you were to get the Legacy leggings or the Rosa pocket leggings, okay? So it's the same material. But they do have this cross waist in front, and then this butterfly glute seam in the back. And they also have this stitching, this colored stitching like across the waistband and down the seam of the glutes as well. So my only critique with these is that it's a 4-inch inseam, and I'm just finding more and more that I can't do a 4-inch inseam without it rolling up on me. And it seems like it doesn't matter what the brand is, it doesn't matter what size I get, like if it's a 4-inch inseam, it's gonna roll on me. And I think that's just my body type. But I just wanted to let you know, because if that's an issue for you, I don't think this 4-inch version is going to solve that. But if you're someone that can do 4-inch shorts and you feel comfortable in them, these are honestly amazing. Hoping maybe someday they'll make these in like a 6-inch short. That would be my dream situation. I did feel like they were pretty squat proof. I could not see anything while I was lunging or anything like that. I think to be safe, just because there's some lighter colors in here, you might want to just wear a new pair of underwear. But to me, it seemed pretty safe. Sizing wise, I would say stick to your regular size if you get the swirl print or the solids. I think that the terrazzo print, again, runs small. So if you are gonna get that terrazzo print, I would size up probably. Okay, so we have the cross style waist in front, and it does go right past my belly button. No front seam, of course. And then again, we have this butterfly glute detailing in the back. Like I mentioned, these are a 4-inch inseam, and on me, anytime I wear 4-inch inseams, if I start squatting, they will start to roll here. Typically, they'll start like a good length in the back, right? Like here. But then by the time I've done my exercises, they end up being a lot more of like a booty short than a true 4-inch inseam looking short. So that is my only issue with these. And again, there's like a little bit of rolling in the waist too. I think maybe because of the cross waist and just how it like rolls down. So if I were to do movements like that, I'll get a little bit of rolling here. I do absolutely love this swirl pattern and this color combination though. It's just so pretty. And these are still very functional to train in. I just, you know, like, I just don't love the booty short look. I want like a little bit more underneath. So I would love if these came in a 6-inch instead. Okay, if you saw my stories, I posted about these Lifesaver shorts on my stories because I always have trouble finding loose flowy shorts that don't either like weirdly bag up in the crotch, that aren't too tight on the legs. And this was like a true flowy short in my opinion, and also one that had like decent coverage in terms of length of material, specifically in the back. So it is a high-waisted short. It's meant to hit like right at your belly button. So it fits in that way. It has kind of this like really, really lightweight material on the outside, and then the inside actually has these little spandex shorts that perfectly match the color of the outside. There actually is a pocket too. So on the left side of the short, in the spandex area, there is a pocket that I think you can, let me see. Yeah, you can definitely fit like a full iPhone in this pocket, and that way it's not on the outside like weighing down the short, because that kind of bugs me. And the back is actually like pretty good length in terms of this material. Like it definitely fully covered my butt, which sometimes they don't. So I really liked that. One thing I noticed is, so we obviously have this outer layer and the spandex underneath, and the spandex underneath is very short. So while I'm just at rest, it pretty much just covers my butt and that's it. And then I noticed like as I walked around, this spandex layer like rode up a little bit to where I felt like a little bit of my butt was showing. And you know, the outside material is pretty long in the back, right? So I felt covered in that way, but because it's meant to be so flowy and like airy and move around, if that back flap like did come up, I feel like you might be exposed. So I think if you're someone that's like kind of concerned about that level of modesty and you don't want to risk your butt showing, this might not be a good choice for you. But I really like that it actually fits me, and I like that it actually is flowy on me. The other thing is I did not have to size up in these. These are a medium and they fit really well and true to size. I think if you wanted to be safe or you weren't sure, you could probably size up, because you could probably just tighten this drawstring a little bit, and then you might have a little more coverage in the actual short area. Okay, so these are like a true high-waisted short. They hit me right at the top of my belly button. So we have these like really loose, light layers here, and then spandex shorts underneath. And they are designed so that the short peeks out, the spandex short peeks out from the regular short. So that's how they're designed. And there actually is a pocket just on one side, on the left side, that you could fit like a full iPhone in, keys, dog treats, whatever it is. So that's really nice. Show you the back. There's good, like at least like kind of full butt coverage in the back. But the one thing I noticed is when I wear these for a while, this under layer will ride up a little bit. And because right now it already hits like right at the bottom of my butt, if it rides up a little bit, there's definitely going to be some cheek showing. And with these like light, airy bottoms, it could potentially expose some of that cheek. So if that's something that's important to you and that you're worried about, I would probably pass on these. But other than that, I really like these shorts. I didn't notice, like, you know how sometimes you walk a while and you have like this weird like diaper crotch situation. I was not noticing that in these. And I think the fact that the layers are kind of like separated help prevent that from happening. And these are a medium. Often I have to size up to a large in shorts just because of my thighs, but these actually fit me perfectly. And I'm not getting like, I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm not getting and could potentially expose some of that cheek. So if that's something that's important to you and that you're worried about, I would probably pass on these. But other than that, I really like these shorts. I didn't notice, like, you know how sometimes you walk a while and you have like this weird like diaper crotch situation? I was not noticing that in these. And I think the fact that the layers are kind of like separated help prevent that from happening. And these are a medium. Often I have to size up to a large in shorts just because of my thighs, but these actually fit me perfectly. And I'm not getting like, I don't know if you can really tell, but I'm not getting any digging in at all in the spandex layer, which is huge for me. I will say that the spandex layer is definitely like a little bit see-through. So something to keep in mind there as well. And this is not one of the colors launching, but I still wanted to show you because they're also launching the Legacy short in new patterns and colors. So these are a 4-inch short, just like the Siren shorts. So fairly short on me. And again, I kind of have that same issue with them rolling up my thighs. They do have this butterfly seam on the back. The seam in the front is like straight across. And they obviously don't have that cross waist either. Sizing wise, I think that they are true to size. These are a medium and they fit me. But I think if you're in between sizes, I would err on the side of sizing up. And if you're gonna go with one of the terrazzo prints, I would size up as well, because again, I'm hearing that those run small. But I could do a medium, which is this. I could probably do a large too and just be fine. So when in doubt, I would say size up. I feel like this material is cellulite friendly, and especially if you get one of the prints, either the terrazzo prints or the swirl prints, those are extremely cellulite friendly because there's just stuff going on to hide it, right? Okay, again, they're not releasing the Legacy shorts in this color, but I wanted to show you what the shorts themselves look like. So no front seam, the waist hits like just right above my belly button, and then there are again the curved like butterfly seams in the back. And these, again, like the 4-inch gives me kind of the same problem that the Siren shorts do. They tend to roll. You can kind of see they're starting to roll, and then the back becomes definitely like more of a booty short than how I would like them to fit, which I would like them to be like this. But they end up instantly rolling up, if you see that. So the material is amazing, and if you like 4-inch shorts, you will love the Legacy shorts. It's mostly just what length. Okay, next up, bras. So first off, we have the Candy Wrap Sports Bra. This one I actually really like. I'll try to show you. So the front has kind of like this wrap look. Hopefully you can kind of see that. And it's made in the Newbury fabric. And then the back has these straps that are just kind of like basic bare elastic. They're not covered in anything. The straps are adjustable, so they have these, so you can see that, things that you can adjust on either side. Sizing wise, I think this ran, I would say to size up if you're in between, and especially because you have the adjustable straps. If I'd rather have it be like, I'd rather have more room in the rib cage and just adjust the straps as needed than have it be too tight. Like, I hate when stuff is digging in, and especially like this type of elastic, like I don't want that digging in. So if I were to get this right now, I would probably size up to a large from my usual medium. But I think if you don't have like a bigger back or rib cage or anything like that, you might be okay sticking to your regular size. But if in doubt, I would probably size up. But this has amazing, amazing support and coverage in the front. You really feel like you could just run, jog, sprint, do HIIT, do plyometrics. Like, it just really feels like it's holding you in. You're not gonna spill out. And it does look like it's going to be large cup friendly as well. So I really like this. I would just say if you're in between or you have a wider back or something, maybe size up so you don't experience that digging in. It is kind of hard to tell in the black, but it has this kind of extra fabric here to give it that wrapped around look. Really, really good coverage on the side. I don't see spillage being an issue, and then good coverage in the front as well. It does have these adjustable straps, and they're very easy to adjust. And then the bra, of course, is made of the Nubri fabric, and then the straps themselves are more of like just a bare elastic style strap. So here's the back. Really nice strappy open back for a bra that still has really good support. I did find there's like a little bit of digging in here, even when I loosen the straps, like in this area. So that is why I think I would size up to a large, but I feel like you could stick to your regular size unless you're in between, or if you have like a wider back, lats here, something like that, you might want to size up. This is the Maraschino bra. It's made in the Elysium fabric, and this bra actually came out, I think, 2 summers ago, and it was one of my favorites at the time. It has this sweetheart neckline here, and then this really, really pretty open back, which I absolutely love. I'd say it's probably medium support, and this version, or this year's version, seems like it has a little bit better coverage than the old Maraschino bra. But other than that, I didn't see like major substantial changes to this, just slight differences. It also seems like this one is maybe a little bit tighter, fits a little bit more snug. So if you are in between sizes, I would probably size up in this. Really, my only critique of this bra is that I don't like the foiling. It's just not it's not really my cup of tea. I also think, so this is a medium, and it fits me. I don't really have any complaints. So I think I'd probably stick with a medium. There's better coverage on this one than the last one. Like, I feel like the side coverage is better, and there might even be a little more increased front coverage, although I have to double check. But overall, it seems like the coverage is better. It's definitely a long line style bra. And then the back has this open kind of circle with this little connective fabric there. This is the Monarch bra. It's a long line style sports bra made in the Nubri fabric. So kind of a basic front, and then this really pretty open strappy back. I think this is probably Buff Bunny's prettiest bra in my opinion. I just think it's very unique. In the past, I've had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with this bra because they changed the design at some point, and I didn't really like the design changes they made. And so the last couple renditions of this I've barely worn, and I've said in my reviews, like, I just haven't wanted to wear it. But this one I'm liking more, and I don't know, I still need to really figure out what changes they made because it feels different. I feel like there's not as much like spillage on the sides. Like, it doesn't feel like it's slipping off my shoulders like I was kind of feeling the last ones were. So I think I can go ahead and recommend this one again. This is a medium. It fits me really well. I think if you're in between sizes, I would probably size up. And support wise, I would say this is probably light to medium support depending on probably your chest size. For me, it's probably medium support. I do think there still is some potential for like side spillage, but it doesn't seem as bad as it was the last round. I have this sweetheart neckline in the front, a little bit of cleavage. There is some opportunity for potential side boob spillage here just because of this cut. So keep that in mind. And then the back is this strappy open back. The straps feel pretty good. Like, I don't really feel like they're gonna fall off, but they're definitely a little bit wider. I'm personally okay, but I also have kind of broader shoulders. So you might feel, if you had narrower shoulders, like maybe they were gonna slip. So something to keep in mind. And tops. So this is the Synergy Seamless Top. I'm so sad because I accidentally put it through the wash with a colored sock and it has bled onto this. So we're just gonna have to ignore that. I'm so sad about it and I'm worried that I'm not gonna be able to get it out. But anyways, this material is amazing. So it is the most breathable, stretchy, lightweight material. If you're someone that really wants to feel covered, but you want something breathable, like this is it, in my opinion. Very stretchy, like it covers your full stomach, but it doesn't go too far down. I really, really like it. It does have thumb holes too, so if you like the thumb holes, it has those. And then it also has this cute open back, so you can put like the Monarch Sports Bra or some strappy sports bra underneath it, and it's a really cute look. The white is 100% definitely see-through though, so if you don't want that look, I would probably go with one of the other colors. I really like the nude color that they are releasing in this. I can't remember the name at the moment, but there's like a nudish color of this top, which I think would be really, really pretty. So I'd recommend that. And again, if you don't mind stuff showing through, definitely get the white too. But I know that some people, you know, they get the full length so that they're not showing skin. So I just want to bring that up, that you definitely can see like your sports bra through this and things like that. This is definitely true to size. It is designed to be a very snug, like body hugging fit though. So if you don't want that really slim look, I would probably size up to make it a little bit looser, but it's definitely been designed to kind of look that way. So stretchy that I don't think you'd have a problem just sticking with your regular size, unless again, you want more of a baggy look or you want a little bit more room on your stomach or something like that, then maybe size up. The white is definitely see-through. It is a good length, so you could honestly pull it like halfway down to your butt if you wanted to. I usually wear it like this. Super stretchy material. It is pretty snug on the arms here. So if you have larger arms or you just don't want to feel like it's tight in that area, you might consider sizing up. And then the back, you have this open cutout if you have a cute strappy bra. Okay, last but not least, this is the sugar coat. It is a brushed material. It's a zip-up style jacket. It does have thumb holes and it is like extremely, extremely stretchy. It also has a really nice like hourglass silhouette, so it kind of like flares out at the bottom. I will say one thing I really love about Buff Bunny is their jackets are always just, the silhouette of their jackets is amazing. Like they just always fit so well and they just make you look so good, and that's just my opinion. It does have this curved hem in the front. The only downside to this jacket, and I don't really know why they did this. I don't really know, but there's this cutout in the back. Okay, so in theory, I like it because, oh, you can have your sports bra underneath there or your tank top or whatever, but in actuality, usually when I'm wearing a jacket, I want to be covered and warm, and if I'm like going for a walk or something, like that's why I have the jacket. So I don't know that I love the cutout. I don't know. I'd be curious to hear what you guys think about it. Only like drawback to this jacket, it is true to size. I think if you're in between, definitely size up, especially with this style of jackets. I feel like it can get like tight on the arms. I put it on, wore it around, it was perfectly fine. I also think if you were going to layer this over something, like if you're planning on wearing this over another long sleeve or something like that, I would size up, because again, I could feel like the arms potentially being tight. Or if you just have like a bigger chest and you don't want to feel that like tightness there, maybe size up as well. But the material is amazing, the silhouette is amazing. I just don't know about the back. Oh, also it has, which I really like, it has these little zip up pockets on the side too. So I really like when there's actual zippers involved, because then I'm less likely to lose things. Okay, so I'll show you the coat zipped up first. Again, it has thumb holes, super stretchy material, and that fitted more like an hourglass kind of silhouette, curved hem. And then the only part I really wasn't sure about was this back cutout. I think it's cute, but I don't know if it's as functional as I would like it. And then I'll show you if you wanted to wear it unzipped. Also has these nice zipper pockets. I could get them. I think my top picks for this launch are going to be the Candy Wrap Sports Bra, either the Rosa pocket leggings or the Legacy leggings, and the Lifesaver shorts. I think those are my 3 top picks. And if you found this video helpful, you can use my code at checkout. My code is just Brianna. I'll put it on the screen here. And thank you so much for watching.